أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين خاتم النبيين شفيع ذنوبنا وطبيب قلوبنا أبي القاسم محمد. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We have been trying to understand a few verses of Surah Rahman, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has very clearly explained us His power, His might, and whosoever is sane, whosoever tries to think about this universe, from where we have come, why we have come, and when he compares the answers of Islam with other answers, because there are many more answers available, but whether those answers are correct or not, those answers are acceptable or not, it's your aql, your intellect which has to finalize and decide. Especially when they say that human beings evolved from animals, especially the theory of Darwin, or in their eyes it was a big bang which started connecting different things together. Then thousands of questions arise that how come there is so much similarity, coordination, organization, system in this universe, and how come it became possible that out of millions of, rather billions of chances, this thing came into existence. But when we get the answer from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's very simple, that He says, I have created the universe. Surprisingly, those who don't believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when they are told to find out how come everything has come into existence, they say it has come into existence just by chance. How many things we observe in this world are coming into existence by chance? None. Zero. So if none of these things are coming into existence by chance, how come the whole universe came into existence by chance? Again, the answer is not. So the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has adopted to guide us towards His existence, towards His might, and towards His ahadness, oneness or ahadness, I'd like to use the word ahadness. Let's bring that Arabic into English and make a new word, ahadness, because oneness again is divisible, ahadness is indivisible. Then we realize that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has opened the ways, thousands, rather lakhs, rather millions of ways to recognize Him, His power and His might. And then you see, as the ayat number 10 was saying, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created the eyes, the skies without such pillars which you can see. And then He has created mountains so that the earth stays at its place. Then He has created every type of creation, animal, germs, bacteria, whatever name you take, and whatever we shall find out in later years, after 500 years, 1000 years, we don't know how many more things we come to know. Just now, scientists are trying to find out a new type of particle, and they have given the name of S particles, that is particles. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that I have created all that. Then He says, I have sent the rains, right? And then He says, I have taken out all the types of fruits, all the types of vegetables from the earth. Have you ever thought that how come it's the same sand, it's the same sun, it's the same oxygen, same water, all four things same. But if you have planted an apple plant, it will never give you an orange. And if you plant an orange plant, it will never give you a banana. Has it failed? Even once. How come a single seed of apple has whole of the qualities of apple tree and reproduction of apples? Similarly, orange, similarly, whatever fruit you feel like, the dry fruits which are available, alhamdulillah, we eat it so fast that we don't even realize that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given it to us. Whereas it is said that before eating them, at least for once, you remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you thank Him, you take His name, so that the barakah is also increased. Here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the ayat number 11 says, Hada khalqullah, this is my creation. Now He challenges. Hada khalqullah, fa'aruni mada khalaqa alladhina min dunihi. Now show me other gods who have created other things. First of all, show me other things which have been created by. Thank you very much. Really appreciate this person. Recite the salam. Once again, thanks. See, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, okay, I have very briefly in one ayat I have shown all my creations. Right? Skies, mountains, earth, things which are coming out from the earth, whatever animals and creatures He has created. Now He says, Hada khalqullah. This is what I have created. فَأَرُونِي مَاذَا خَلَقَ الَّذِينَ مِن دُونِهِ. Those you think that they are also your Lord, they are your Creator, before you prove their existence, just show us what they have created. If you can show something, then the discussion will start. But till now, neither we have seen any creation from any other Lord. And then Masoom says, recite a salawat for Masoom, his name. Masoom says, the Lord whom you tried to go down in front of Him, if there had been a Lord, He would have sent at least one messenger, at least one book, if not one book, at least one chapter. At least once He would have said that I am ready to challenge Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But what type of creator you are trying to follow Him or obey, who has not sent any messenger, who has not sent any message, who has not sent any book, who has not sent anything, and you say that you are going to obey Him? This is the answer to those who try to do sajda or prostrate in front of other lords, so-called lords. Some people in front of tree, some people in front of sun, some in front of maybe the cow. Isn't it so? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very clearly challenged. Hada khalqullah, this is my creation, the perfect creation. You can't find out. You see, I just read those ayat of Surah Mulk also, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Tabarakalladhi biyadihil mulk. The blessed is the Creator who has the control of everything. وَهُوَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ الَّذِي خَلَقَ الْمَوْتَ وَالْحَيَاةَ, who has created the death and created the life. لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ أَيُّكُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا, so that He may test you, that whom among you performs the best actions. And then He says, الَّذِي خَلَقَ السَّبْعَ سَمَاوَاتٍ طِبَاقًا, He has created the 7 heavens one by one, 7 skies, one by one, 7 layers. We don't understand at the moment. And inshallah, after 2000 years, 5000 years, or when Imam Zaman alayhi salam comes, by that time, you see the speed of development, the speed of human mind working so fast. Before, the speed was very slow, just like a train. A train starts, when it starts, it's very slow. But when it picks up the momentum, the car also. But at times the car starts very fast. So I'm not giving the example. I've seen some people starting the car at a very high speed. So, but train, it always starts with a slow speed. But when it picks up the speed, then it goes on, right? Here also is the same thing. That human aql went slowly, and now it has taken the speed. So Alhamdulillah, it is trying to control the things. And have you ever thought, a very simple example, I don't want to lengthen my speech and bore you, but a very simple example. What system is working that if I dial a phone number from here to someone in Siberia, If I have put the correct codes and the correct number, the phone will go to him only, not to you. Isn't it something very difficult to realize that if the systems were not perfect, how come you call someone and 99.9% chances are that the call will go to him? The waves, the rays, the system Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has developed is so perfect. Only thing is that human beings have found them out. Human beings have invented them. And as I spoke on the night about Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam, that the invention will take human beings much, much further. I don't know, till now we are just scanning the photographs and the words. A time might come that human beings might be scanned. And the system is developed in such a way that we can transfer ourselves from one place to another very, very fast. But all these things are just one thing, creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And He wants us first to realize, accept, and once we have realized and once we have accepted, then He wants us to thank Him for all what He has given. He is not going to charge us for anything. He does not charge us for anything which He gives us, but He says only one thing. If you have realized that I have given it to you, do one thing. Obey me. And if you want to obey me, the way is to follow Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And that ayat very clearly says, "In kuntum tuhibbuna Allah, fattabi'uni." If you love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then you have to follow prophets so that you come to know what is the right path. So here we conclude that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created these things. Someone asked Allah that so many things have been created. We may not be using them, we may not be benefiting out of them. So what do you think? Why they have been created? Allah said, I think it's there in his Tafsir al-Mizan, that first and utmost duty of all these creations in the nature are that human being realizes the creator is the best and the perfect. If human beings realize that, then other works are being done by those things. Otherwise, there are millions of species of flowers, different type, different colors, different designs. And that is what Imam Jafar Sadiq alayhi salam says. If you just ponder in the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's better than performing 70 years ibadah. Why? Because one who realizes the might of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and then goes in front of Him, his going down is a different type of going down. And one like me who has not been able to realize the might of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he may be offering namaz, he may be going down, but in a different way that I just have to offer my prayer. So try to realize the difference between these two types of ibadah, and once you realize, you will feel that we need to go ahead, inshallah. We need to go towards perfection in our ibadah, in our relations with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And once our relations with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are created in a better way, of course, our vision towards this world will change. And that is what is known as irfan. Irfan is something very exceptional. Irfan is just, you sit down, if you see a fly, you just realize no batteries, no, those keys, no springs, nothing, and just flying everywhere. Whatever nature you see, you sit down. One of the best ibadahs, one of the best ibadahs performed by Hazrat Abu Dhar was وَكَانَ أَكْثَرُ عِبَادَةِ أَبِي ذَرٍ التَّفَكُّرُ. Major time of his ibadat of Hazrat Abu Dhar was that he used to sit in the nature, he used to think, and when he used to realize the might of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he used to say one thing, Subhanallah. So inshallah, I hope we also try to realize, we also try to pass some time thinking in the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And once we realize that, inshallah ta'ala, we shall be the real lovers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless us. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Allahumma inna narawa ilayka fi dawratin karima tu'izu biha al-Islam wa ahlahu wa tudhillu biha an-nifaqa wa ahlahu wa taj'alna fiha min ad-du'ati ila ta'atik wa al-fatih ila sabilik wa tarzuqna biha karamat ad-dunya wal akhirah ya rabbal alamin bi haqqi Muhammadin wa alihi wa sahbihi. Salam alaikum.